Hi everyone, it's me, Editor Chan. Today we've got a quick video to cover some of the ways to tweak animation in the pose maker. Let's create a pose to get things started. This is just going to be for demonstration purposes and not appropriate to actually use in a game. I'm going to add a few clouds here that will move across the screen. They'll all have the same keyframes, but we're going to alter the animation between the keyframes so that they move differently. I'm duplicating sprites here by selecting one and pressing Ctrl D. Let's assign some names while we're doing this. Then, I'll drag the clouds into their starting positions at different heights so we can see them all at once. At the 1 second marker, I'll put them all at their ending positions so that they all float horizontally across the screen. While animating, this blue bar here indicates how far along the animation is, which as you notice, doesn't match the true time. The green bar, it lags behind and then catches up at the end. This is because, by default, animations use smooth easing. If I click this curve and select linear, the animation moves at a linear speed, or at the same rate as the green bar. You'll see in the preview that the top cloud moves at a constant speed compared to the others. There are several different easing functions that you can play around with to get an idea how they affect the animation. Watch the blue bars to see how the different easing curves affect the transition between keyframes. Okay, I'm going to make a new animation to demonstrate the other way to control animation. First, I'll set up 4 keyframes to make this cloud move in a box pattern. By default, when we play this animation, the cloud moves in straight lines between the keyframes. This is known as the interpolation method, also known as tweening. The line segment icon here lets you control the interpolation. If we use spline, then instead of straight lines the cloud moves around them in a smoother curve. If we change it to none, then the cloud doesn't move between keyframes at all. It jumps directly to each one. Now, you might be wondering why the 4th keyframe isn't being used at all. This is because we're looping directly back to the start of the animation, so it's jumping back to frame 1 immediately upon reaching frame 4. Okay, this was really brief, but it should give you enough of an idea of how you can play with the easing and interpolation to create more realistic movement in your animations. See you next time.